So last night here on the news at 11, we showed you the impact sharks are having on Cape Cod beaches.
Tons of sightings, right? Well, tonight, Caitlin McGrath continues her research with a look at what scientists are doing to help prevent any future attacks and what types of sharks you could actually see in local waters. Kate?
Well, guys, with shark sightings on the rise around Cape Cod, researchers are working to answer key safety-related questions. They're trying to identify specific areas, hotspots, times of day, and even months when the sharks are feeding and hunting seals. So I traveled to the Cape for a look at the new tagging technology that's giving them more information than ever before.
What I like to tell people is that we're going to be giving iPhones to white sharks.
These new tags have built-in accelerometers, the same technology that's in your smartphone that tracks your activity.
That's going to allow us to look at their fine-scale movements in 3D, and from that we're going to be able to identify when they are feeding on seals, as well as conditions that they might be more likely to be going after seals when they're more active.
The Atlantic White Shark Conservancy works alongside the Massachusetts Division of Marine Fisheries, researching sharks' behaviors. And not dissimilar to meteorologists, forecasting the future.
Patterns lead to forecasting and predictability. And so that's what we're looking for as well. If we can forecast where and when a shark might be in an area that it can harm people, then we can get people out of that area.
Determining things like how much they're eating, if it relates to the time of the day or tide cycle, helps town managers and the National Seashore hone in on their safety messaging and actions to prevent shark attacks. So what does the increase in white sharks mean for Connecticut? Cabot the white shark did make headlines after all when a ping was reported near Greenwich back in May. Turns out it was a false alarm.
When you look at that shark's movements suddenly into Greenwich and then back out again, and you look at all our historical data and you look at the timing between all those locations, you would conclude that that was a false report.
In fact, white sharks have never had a presence in Long Island Sound.
There's only 4 species of shark found in the Long Island Sound. The largest are the sand tiger sharks you see behind me, followed by brown sharks, and we have 2 species of dogfish, which is a cute little about 3-foot-long shark, and they're by far the most common sharks we have out there.
These sharks feed on small schooling fish and invertebrates, not seals. So when it comes to the Sound, you're safe to swim. But there are seals in Long Island Sound, so what's keeping white sharks out of the water?
I think the water temperatures get so warm in these smaller bodies of water, and they're relatively shallow, and you don't have the same concentrations of seals, so there's nothing drawing them in there, and so they bypass those areas completely.
And those warm bodies of water are only getting warmer. Research is showing that water temperatures closest to the northeast coast are warming faster than 99% of global oceans.